Hey guys, it's Amanda. I was just wanting to thank everybody for helping trying to make Ashlee's dream come true. Um, a lot of people are messaging them, well, going to message them and tell them about Ashlee's case, but a lot of people want more information on Ashlee and how we met and everything. So this is a video just to explain to everybody what's going on. Well, me and Ashlee met back in August, and we were both having surgeries done and had to be in the hospital from August until December. And we became inseparable while we were there, because we both liked the Jonas Brothers, so we could goof off and talk about them. It pretty much, it just made everybody happy. Well, we were all crazy, and we ended up turning even like 16-year-old guys into Jonas Brothers fans by the time we were done. There was actually a 30-year-old guy. That was one of the doctors that once we got done with him, he was like, I want to go to a concert, but couldn't go because it was during the Hannah Montana Best of Both Worlds tour, and nobody could get tickets. Like, they tried everything to get us tickets to go see them. The doctors were like willing to pay for tickets to get us to see them, but they couldn't get tickets. But anyway, well, Ashlee has this halo on her leg, and she gets it removed in May. She'll be in a cast from May until July. But the halo it's pins going into her leg, and it wraps completely around. Well, they turn the pins 4 times a day, every day. Well, they turned the pins 4 times a day, every day, from August until December, and broke her leg every day. The little girl only took Tylenol. Ashlee only took Tylenol, and that completely makes me, because I know if I was 11 years old having that stuff done, I'd want to take a lot more than just Tylenol. But she didn't. She is really strong. And then we both went home in December, and we kept in touch through MySpace. Well, in March, I stopped getting messages, and it started to worry me. But I just figured that she couldn't get online or whatever. She was busy with school, and she'd eventually get back to me. Well, on March 30th, I just got off work, and I got a phone call saying that I needed to get home. My mom needed to talk to me. Found out that Ashlee was in the hospital, and she had been in the hospital for several weeks. She had been quarantined because they couldn't figure out what was wrong with her. They thought she had a flu, and then they thought she had mono, and now they figured out that it's some kind of like malfunction in her abdomen. It's like it knotted her stomach, her intestines, and her bowels together. Yeah. And so she had to have surgery to have all of that untwisted and everything. And she called me like on the night of March 30th. I got the phone call and everything, and I was talking to Shannon, and then I talked to Ashlee. When I got on the phone with Ashlee, Ashlee was crying into the phone, and she told me that she was hurting extremely bad, and she was bawling on the phone. Well, for this little girl, never crying because she was in pain, it amazed me that she was bawling on the phone with me because she was in so much pain. It really tore me up, and I broke down. Well, the next day, my mom was going to take my friend Bethany back to the airport, and so I missed school, drove down there with them, and then after we dropped off Bethany, made sure she got through security okay, we went to go see Ashlee. Well, Ashlee was in good spirits that day. She tried to have fun and be silly, but she was extremely weak, and you could tell she was not feeling very well. And she started crying because she was hurting. go home. The next day, I had off work, and I didn't have another day off until Saturday, so I wanted to go see her and make sure, she's okay. Well, we had to stop by my grandma's house really quick, take some stuff in. Well, while we were there, we got a phone call saying, my mom got a phone call and yelled at me to get in the car. And so I ran to the car because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if it was, somebody else in my family, or if it was Ashlee, or who it was. So I freaked out. I ran, jumped in the car, and my mom started going toward Louisville, which is like a 45-minute to an hour drive. And I was like, okay, Mom, what is going on? She informed me that Ashlee's left lung had collapsed, and that she was screaming for me to get there. And, well, we finally get to the hospital. I'm, like, bawling while I'm running into this hospital. We sign in, go up to the surgery waiting room floor, and they tell us that they just took Ashlee into recovery and sent us down to, the room to wait for her. And so we're sitting there, and they bring Ashlee in probably 3 hours later, and she was like, she was completely out of it. She had just woke up and everything else, and she had this like rabbit sitting beside her to where she couldn't see me. Well, Shannon, which is Ashlee's mom, moved the rabbit, and she saw me, and she got this huge grin on her face, and she's like, "Mandy, you came to see me. I was so scared." And she started crying. She was like, "I was really scared. I wasn't going to see you," and everything. And really tore me up. Well, then we went and saw her again Saturday, and then she done extremely well on Saturday. Went and saw her again Monday, and I had to remove her bandages. She has holes in her side and everything from the tubes. Well, where I had been in the hospital, and I had had a lot of this stuff done. Well, like, not exactly, but I knew what she was going through with, like, the techoderm and everything because of my PICC lines. Well, they start removing this techoderm and the bandages and everything, and Ashlee started screaming and crying because she has very sensitive skin, and it felt like somebody was like ripping her skin off of her, and like they told me and my mom that we had to leave, and Ashlee yelled at them and told them that I was not leaving. And well, they wanted me to sit away from her. Well, Ashlee started screaming once they had started to remove the band-aids, and she's like, "Mandy, please help me. Please, Mandy, I need somebody to help make them stop. Please, please, Mandy, don't let them do this to me. Please, 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 Mandy, don't." And again, I was crying so hard, and well, we, get her calmed down after she almost collapsed her lung again because she was hyperventilating, and then she had to have an enema that night. Poor girl. She's had like 3 enemas in the past 2 weeks, and then she can get up and she can move around now. She's just extremely tired and wore out, and it really bothers me because I never saw her lay in bed like very much at all while we were in the hospital together, and now she can barely get out of bed and move around, and it really upsets me. But this video is almost too long to upload on YouTube, so I'm gonna leave now. So thanks everyone, I really appreciate it. message me and I'll explain, what you can do to help. Thank you guys so much. Bye.